Guys, Jesse here once again. I'm just waiting to go live on YouTube. We're setting up the live stream here on YouTube. I'm going to talk with you a little bit about how to increase the number of sales conversations you have through web bots and marketing automation, and specifically utilizing SMS and email in conjunction with each other to improve the number or to increase the number of conversations. Before I get started here, we're hopefully going to get a live stream going, get this all set up so that I can get this training out. My goal is to get more training out there, get you educated as much as I possibly can, provide as much value as I possibly can on a daily basis. And one of those ways is is through training. Oh, let's try that again. For some reason, my connection timed out to YouTube, and we'll just go ahead and get that started. If you know anybody that might be able to benefit from this, if you're in the PDR industry and or automotive hail repair industry, been working really heavily in that industry. If you're a local business looking to expand your reach and influence, and you want to utilize marketing automation in order to accomplish that, go ahead, or you know somebody, go ahead and share, like, invite, tag, bring them over. We're going to provide some really great information in this short micro training. Again, I like to do trainings that are less than 10 minutes or less, than 10 minutes because I know how valuable your time is. And I never want to, get on a training and not provide a ton of value. So I'm going to talk with you again. If you just showed up, I'm going to talk with you about utilizing web bots, marketing automation in order to increase the number of conversations that you're having. And it looks like that my connection keeps timing out. So let me see here. We're going to go ahead and stop that live stream. I'm going to copy this. Technical difficulties happen all the time, and the key is to adapt and overcome. Let's go live on YouTube one more time. We'll try to reinitiate that. Go live to the public. We'll see what happens. Come on. Come on, Zoom. Come on, YouTube. Let's get caught up. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's time to build an empire so we can expand the kingdom. Come on, YouTube. There we go. There we go. We're all set up. So let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. I'm going to talk with you a little bit about Keep and Fix Your Funnel integration and how we utilize this in order to create some automations here. So I'm going to talk about the three core bots that we utilize in order to manage contacts, because specifically I'll talk about the application. First and foremost, what we're doing for our automotive hail repair customers is we're actually going in and in a storm impacted area, we're pulling all the resident data from there, pulling all the emails, all the phone numbers, and doing a resident data lookup in that geographical area, which is incredibly powerful. We can pull all that data with the required marketing information like name, address, phone number, email address. And then we do a reverse lookup on the phone number, do a validation lookup on the phone number to see what our deliverability rates will be. We get a response from that. We reach out to the server without actually sending email, get a response back from the server on the probability of deliverability. For all those contacts that do have valid emails in there, we mark and tag those contact records. So that's one of the things that we do. Secondly, we're actually, as you look at my screen here, we have 3 bots that we run on that data as well. We have a check number bot. What we do with that phone number is we do a reverse lookup on it as well, find out whether or not it's a landline and or a mobile phone number. What this does is it gives us the ability to tag that contact record with a specific tag. And then we can, from that point forward, we can communicate with the individual via SMS or text message. Now, let me tell you about the effectiveness of this. And the key with growing your business, and especially in a hill impacted area, is to have as many sales conversations as you possibly can. If you can increase the number of sales conversations that you have through automation, then you're going to have more repairs that are booked. This is in any industry. Doesn't mean it's specifically for the automotive hail repair industry. It's going to be for any local business, any type of business that's out there trying to spread its message and to indoctrinate people into their processes so that you can inevitably sell your products and services to them. So the key is to, as I said, increase the number of sales conversations. The quickest and easiest way to accomplish that is through SMS and email communication, reaching out to people on a regular basis. Now, email is great. It's a standard, but the reality of it is that the open rates for a good email is between 20 to 30%. And what this does is it limits your reach into those contacts. Say that you have 10,000 contacts, 20 to 30% means that you're only going to get delivered into about 2 to 3,000. Whereas if you're utilizing SMS or text messaging, your reach is anywhere between 80 to 90% of all SMSs are read. So if you utilize them in conjunction with each other and you have a process in order to accomplish that, you're talking about a 3 to 5 times higher rate of return in regards to your response rates on text messaging. So it's incredibly important. And you can actually improve those response rates as well by utilizing email and SMS in conjunction with each other so that people are getting your SMSs and then you're referring back to your emails in regards to providing additional content. So that's one of the bots that we're running. We're also running name splitter bots. So when we do a lead collect and we're driving people to a landing page or we're looking to collect lead information, sometimes we just ask for their name, especially if we're doing lead gen via SMS or text messaging. We'll just ask for their full name. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're organizing that data inside of our CRM. So we use a name splitter bot. If they just enter in their full name or if they enter in a name that doesn't have any type of nomenclature, what we can do is we can go ahead and split that up and organize that information in our CRM. A little bit more technical, but when you're talking about organizing your information and building a marketing list, you want to make sure that information and that data is clean as it goes into the system. Now, the last bot that we run is our duplicate bot. And what this does is it takes a look at the email address and it also takes a look at the phone number that we are marketing to make sure that we don't have any duplicate contacts in the system. And as we load these up, we can go ahead and tag those contacts. As you can see here on my screen, we have 5,500 contacts. This is all resident data with name, address, phone number, and email address. We've already validated the email address, but now we're running them through our web bots in order to determine how the data is going to look in regards to clean data that's available to market to. Now, this is labor intensive. It does, on the system, it does take a little bit of time in order to accomplish. But what we can do is in a very short period of time, we can have a very clean marketing list, all the resident information in a specific geographical area. We call it centering in on the eye of the storm and going out there and dominating the local market for automotive hail repair customers. And we're having a lot of success with it. So I just wanted to share that process with you and how we utilize email validation and also SMS text messaging validation and reverse lookups through marketing automation in order to better target our customers. I'll take a step back and give you a 10,000 foot view in regards to how this can be even more effective, because now we have valid emails and phone numbers. We can actually utilize this information in order to target contacts through digital advertising. So if you're talking about Facebook and Instagram, we can load these as custom lists into our Facebook and Instagram ad campaigns. And then we can put our marketing in front of those people as well. If they have their phone number and or email associated with the user account, Facebook and Instagram gives us instant access to those contacts as well. So when you're talking about marketing, you're talking about going out into digital marketing. You're talking about um, going out into, I'm going to stop this share real quick and bring you back to me. So when you're talking about the data and the information and the quality of the information inside of your CRM for marketing purposes, from a digital marketing standpoint, it gives you the ability to market to people on Facebook and Instagram with your ads. Of course, we have zip code information, so we can market to people on Google with display and video ads inside of Google based off a geographical area. We have validated email addresses, so we can market to people via email. And then now we have a reverse lookup with our check number bots and other automations that we can market to people via SMS. So being able to go out to people in those 4 different areas, incredibly powerful, especially when you're talking about increasing the number of conversations, getting your messaging out there into a specific location or a local network or geographical area or hail impacted storm. It's an incredibly powerful process, and I wanted to definitely share that with you. So hopefully you have found some value in that. If you're not doing it already, if you're still out there, doing things traditionally, it works really well. It does work very well to go out there and put 5, salespeople on the street to do door knocking or sticky notes or to hang hangers and everything like that. It's just not as cost effective. So we're showing our clients how to reduce their cost of marketing, how to increase the number of sales conversations and do it utilizing marketing automation. And inevitably, we're going to show our clients how to go out there and grow their companies incredibly fast. So hopefully you got some value out of that. Again, if you know anybody that might be able to benefit from this, go ahead and share this content with them. If you hadn't invited or tagged them, go ahead and share this content with them, and we'd love to be able to serve them as well. If you want to get access to our future trainings, please remember to subscribe to YouTube, and then go on Facebook and look for the Local Marketing Hacks membership or membership group, Facebook group on Facebook. We dump all kinds of great training in there in regards to how to market in your local market. If you're automotive, hail, or paintless dent repair company, there's a lot of great information in there. Or if you're another local business that wants to just expand your reach and influence, you can plug in there as well and get a lot of really great training. So let me know what you think. Remember to subscribe, set up notifications, and make it a fantastic day. Until the next time we speak, we'll talk with you real soon.